At the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me before the game he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Hicks.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass again. Got his man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Turner. Stopped right there.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Wants to throw on 1st. Grabbed in the middle. It's Yates. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side, it's Turner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They just keep firing. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knocked me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Back swinging for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Quick give. It's Craig. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space. And right there, you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Now on 2nd down. They'll give it on the counter. Can't get him to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Right side, it's Craig. Oh, what a cut! Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Making the adjustment. Hits inside, it's Craig. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And the Wildcats are facing third and inches. Looking for a crease. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Arizona.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the defense has set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Changing the routes with his receivers. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going for it all. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Ooh. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Just smothered on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Has it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Craig. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Arizona. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. It's Turner. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Still looking. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Yates. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Robinson.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun. Left side is Yates. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception in the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Turns up, it's Hicks. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Run in the red zone, it's Turner. Breaks into the open. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sells to fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
And these are super tough spots for the offense to be in. Third down and long, in the red zone. The field is so small. Defenses can play so aggressive. QB didn't like anything he had, and honestly, he knows he's got a field goal in his pocket if he wants it. Just throws the football away.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Long way to go on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Spivey. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Arizona in a hurry.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're all over him. Inside the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Jordan. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
It's a big gain by the offense, and it's because of the timing on that play. Really nice route by the wide receiver. Quarterback got the ball out early. Man, these two look like they can complete that throw in their sleep.
Arizona going back to work with another first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Wildcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. I just can't imagine any excuse for taking that penalty. A delay of game, at least it's still first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Look out! Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the indisputable video evidence. The replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Sells to run, looking to pass. He's got the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, it's Craig. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Second and long here. Right back to the well. Tough slanting there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Got him downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
And the Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Right side, it's Kent. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Just gets rid of that one.
Priority number one, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On target over the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on third down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. He breaks a tackle, and he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Hicks. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Got the first himself. Got enough space. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Arizona comes out with another first down. Sells the run, lost the pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Fafita. Finds his man. Turning it on. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Out wide right, it's Craig. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run inside. It's Turner. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Turner. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Panthers will hustle to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Out wide left, it's Yates. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Trying to run, it's Turner. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Now hits it. It's Turner. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And he got it! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the 4th quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Moving the pocket, it's Fafita. With the catch, it's Craig. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Drops back on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arm's starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Craig. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Straight ahead, it's Turner. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quick give. It's Turner. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. This time they'll throw it. Rushes on. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Needs it here on 4th down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Under pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Pitt calls it second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Pushes ahead. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.